and I forgot to put my microphone on. It's okay, sound's working. Hello, hello, hello. I have invited Mandy in to the live. There she is, but I haven't. She's not coming through yet, so I don't know if she got the email. And as you, why is it? Every time I do this live, that's when I realise my glasses are filthy. Why is it only then? It's because this is when I'm trying to read the screen and I realise I can't. Good evening. It's lovely to have your company. Thank you ever so much for joining us. I did notice we've got Leonie joined us, and I think you said it's the first time you've joined our live. Yay! That's so exciting. Thank you so much. Oh, and we've got so much to show you. I mean, I was just tidying my desk then, actually, because everything was so chaos. It just felt chaos. So I was trying to tidy my desk, and it like, oh my gosh, I've so much to show you tonight. I've had a bit of a move around. So you're seeing a different angle of the room, which does mean I'm gonna have to move our Fred, George, Cyril, whatever we call him. Can't remember his name. It's kind of bad, isn't it? I'm gonna have to move him, but that's for another day. I've moved it round because it's given me a bit more open space. This was the tripod. We're taking quite a bit of space, so I thought, right, it's shifting around, so I've got more space in front of me. Marginally. Oh gosh, I forgot to put the phone charger in. There we go. Right, let me say hello to people. So Trev, that's it. Thank you, Louisa. Trevor, thank you, Carol. Oh, ain't it bad? It's like, who is that bloke in corner? Trev. And for those of you who have just joined us, it isn't a real bloke in the corner because that'd be weird. It is my mannequin, our Trevor. I would bring him over to show you, but I might knock my Christmas tree down because, yes, that is still there. Right, I'm going to tell you, I love that everybody's remembered. Yeah, I emailed it over, Mand, to your PT one. I emailed it and it said it sent it. I will send it again, but I did it just before I came on. And I even put, I'm not doing that. I even put live in that bit. Sorry, everybody, I'm just sending that again. I've sent it again, Mand. I don't know if you'll get it, but I've sent it again for you. So, yes, that did go over and it was to the PT one. Right, let's say hello to everyone. So who've we got in the room? We've got our Jessie, yay! We've got Melanie, as I said, welcome, welcome, welcome. A lot of people this evening tuning in on the YouTube. Our Kathy, Vanessa, Susan, Louisa's in the house. We've got our Pat. We've got have I said hello to you already? Hi, Carol. I think I have, haven't I? We've got Deborah, we've got Jackie, we've got Alison, we've got Annette, hello there, hello. Christine, we've got Norma, we've got Joanne, we've got our lovely creative magpie, our Di. How did it go with the doggies? Oh, I'll let you know. We've got our Kathy, we've got Vanessa, we've got Sue, we've got our David, hello love. Hey, our Jill's in the evening. In the evening. Sorry everyone, my brain's a bit thingy. We just drove, it was a long old drive to see the doggy. It was out way to, well, nearly Birmingham, so yeah, my brain's really foggy. Maxine's there, our Neil's there. Who else? I think I've got everyone. Have I got everyone? Sam's there. I hope I've got everybody. If oh, there she is. I've heard her.
Woohoo! We have sound.
It's there. It's there. Oh, Mandy's there. I can actually see your camera as well. There you go. I can see her as well. Well, I can see your keyboard. But yes, our Mandy's going to be joining us live as well. Live as in, you'll be able to hear her voice now and again. And hopefully, what did it do before, Mandy? We're doing something really weird last time, didn't it? When we had to cut it all
Sleigh
off and start
bells.
again. Our sleigh bells. Do you remember our sleigh bells? Oh, oh, that were a bad moment, weren't it? Mandy's sleigh bells. It's lovely to have your company. So, bam, you didn't drop by. We didn't, Sue. Yet no, I didn't because it was very, very. I got back at like Oh, I can't even remember the time, but oh my gosh, I had to leg it up here. Honestly, it was such a push. So yeah, we went down to see it. So my mum and stepdad wanted to get a rescue dog, and they do like the collies. So there's a rescue centre down near Channock. Near Channock Services, Cannock Services. So I went down first and walked my girls around Cannock. Which is a lovely walk, but not great for my girls. They're a bit bored, to be honest. And then we went to go and see the dog. And he's beautiful. He's really lovely. And my girls were good. I mean, Lola obviously told him off immediately because, he looked at her, right? But he accepted it. And it was quite nice because she always tells him off, but then chills out. She like has a bit of a grumble and then chills out. So they did, and we took him in a field where we let the girls off the lead, and he was on like off the lead but on a long lead. And they actually kind of just ignored each other, to be fair. He's really into his toys. Anyway, the people, the rescue centre were like, you know what, they're all just existing and doing their own things, so they're going to be fine. So yeah, they brought him home, and he is lovely. He's such a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy. So he's like a collie. He looks like he's got husky in him. Like his tail's gorgeous. He's a lovely, and his ears are lovely. He's got a really pretty face. I mean, he hasn't been done yet, and he's a boy. Yes, but my girls have both been neutered. I think that'll help them get on, right? I don't know.
A little frolicking.
I mean, he did like Indy. He was like, "Oh, you're pretty." So she's very pretty. But yeah, so he's home now. So it was funny actually because obviously he found the food. He tried to wee on the washing machine. You know how they do when they first get in, and like they're like, "Ah!" So he's just a bit bonkers at the minute, trying to suss everything out. And then I got home after my mum and Neil, and I got in, and Lola were like, I didn't sign up for this. What is this? So I'm not going to swear, but she were a bit dischuffed. I think poor Lola. I do feel a little bit sorry because like Indy and Lorca, my mum and dad's old dog, she used to tell my girls off all the time, and they were quite scared of her. So they didn't used to play because like Lorca would tell them off. So Lola did a bit, but and she was just getting back into playing, and now she's like, "Are you having a laugh? You brought another dog in the house. Are you actually having a laugh?" So poor Lola. I think she'll be fine. Like Indy, I love watching them, because like Indy, we're doing the play stance, but she made him sit down. He lied down while she like stood over at top of him to make sure he knew we were boss. He were really, how they work it out. Like she properly stood over him and made him, knew her boss. But yeah, and he did. He's a very passive dog. He's like he just wants to play. So I think they'll be absolutely fine. But poor Lola, it does feel like her piece has just been shattered. But I'm really hoping he'll actually play. She'll accept him and have him as a playmate rather than being jealous. But
Oh, sweet. What's he called? Everybody's asking what his name is.
he's called. Oh, sorry, everybody. I know poor Lola. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. I mean, her best friends are boys. So, and he's just beautiful. Yeah, I will put some pics up, definitely. His name is Willow, and my mum were like, "That's a girl's name." I was like, "It's a tree. It's a tree. It can be anybody's name." But weirdly, as soon as I saw him, I was like, "Hey, Will," and my mum had said we're going to call him Will, and I was like, "You can't do that. He's going to be confused enough. You can't do that, Mum." And I was the first one to say it. After,
Oh,
but he's so pretty. He's so pretty. He's such a lovely boy, and he's about the same. Well, he's the same size as Indy. So yeah, they're lovely. They're lovely. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's hard when they're a bit antisocial, isn't it, Vanessa? How old is it? I think he's about the same age as my girls, about four-ish, I think. Um, he's super energetic. He's got loads of energy. He's just like, and he's coming and he's just really happy. He's just William. He's a William, Sue. William. When I was walking dogs today, there was a dog called Gary. I was walking past him like, come here, Gary. Always makes me laugh. Dogs with proper like people names really makes me laugh. But it were a right little thing as well. And you're a bit overweight, this poor little wobbly dog. Gary. But yeah, he's lovely. He's really lovely. So he's there. We're gonna bring Lola to work with me, dog to work day. But I thought, no, I'm just gonna let her sort of sell out because she will be fine. I just don't think she's expecting him to be in the house. I mean, having him in the field are one thing, but then it's like, hold on a minute. She knew something were going on in that field, did Lola. She knew. But yeah, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. So yeah, my sister told me I could have a dog of my choice when I moved to the farm, or a cat of my choice. All of them. Kathy, rescue them all. Oh, honestly, Louisa, Gary, it's a great name for a dog, isn't it? It just really. Oh, a cat called Simon. That's brilliant, Di. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. I mean, obviously, I have my dog called Dave. Dave. I love you.
Dave.
Oh, my Dave.
You're a beautiful word, Dave.
Oh, he was such a good boy with my. I mean, he weren't good when he was younger. He were a nightmare when he was younger, but he were a beautiful dog. It was on the news last week that people are giving the pets more human names rather than typical pet names. Is it a thing these days? I think, well, for me, it's just because it makes me laugh. I just think it's funny. But it was my mate who named Dave Dave. I didn't name Dave. Well then, my nephew's baby dragon was called Dave. Oh, he died recently. Oh, what a shame. Tabby called Leonard. Leonard. Oh, that's so funny. Leonard. I used to think the neighbours thought I had a wayward husband because I used to stand at bottom at garden shouting him because he legged it off over at fields. My friend's dog's called Barry. Oh, that's fabulous. See, isn't it better when they've got human names? They're really funny. I think I might steal that name, Gary, from my next dog. Do it. You can have
brilliant.
that, Gary. Anyway, so yes, that's where we're at with the doggies. So it's very exciting. A brand new doggy in the home, and he is beautiful. We'll just have to see how he settles because he's full of fun. He's so fun. My in-laws recently got a rescue dog. Oh, they're 87 and 90. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, they've got a very energetic 3-year-old terrier. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, his hip issues. And needs an operation. Oh, Debbie, they're such lovely people. You're going to be walking that dog a lot, aren't you? Oh, Debbie, that's so sweet. Can anyone remember Fenton? Yes.
Fenton?
No, I can, David. Well, yes, but no. I know I should, but I can't remember. But it's in my head. Who's Fenton? Carol, mine is Stanley. Hey, see, brilliant. Oh,
Was
my
Boris.
Do you know what? Boris has ruined the name Boris, hasn't he? Really? Before Boris, and sorry if you like Boris, but Boris, that name now, it's like Fenton. That's the one. Fenton, yes, the dog chasing all the deer, of course. Hello there, Helen. Hello. Oh, it was hilarious. That was such a good video. That's basically my dogs right there. I mean, it was hilarious because we were walking. It was a really good place where this dog rescue centre, and they have a really nice open space. And part of it is like this field, and then they've got these two sort of caged bits where you can let the dogs off that are secure. So first you walk them with the leads, and it's all really long grass, which is obviously full of mice. So Indy absolutely ignored him, and I'm like, she's not bothered about the dog. She just wants to kill things. My dog just wants to eat mice because that's my girl. horrendous animal. I mean, beautiful animal, but she's so yes. I can relate to dogs chasing deer. I mean, I've been there and done it. Not thankfully, not a herd of deer. Not a herd of deer. But oh yeah, my dogs have ruined a really good photograph before today. Oh, my girls, but they're beautiful. We have a town called Fenton. Oh, really? Hey, Fenton. Oh, we used to have a dog called Henry. Oh, that's
Oh, I
lovely.
like that.
I
Henry.
like that. For some reason,
Yeah.
Henry feels like it should have been a Labrador. It's got
Yeah, I say a lab.
it's got a lab name to it, and a lab ring to it as Henry. Our first two cats were Frog Miller and Spud You Like. Our second two were called Daisy and Porthos. That's fabulous. Daisy and Porthos. I wonder if Davy's like, how come to the one's got Porthos? Also had a GSD called Jan Zoe and Doria. Oh, that's really nice. When it comes
Oh.
to Henry. Oh, Ziggy. Oh, two German shepherds. Amazing. We had Amazing and Ziggy. Oh, German shepherds are beautiful.
Oh,
Oh, Irish setter. Love Irish setters.
wow.
Oh, I love her. When I used to live in Oundle, oh, sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, it's just dog chat for
Oh,
7
Henry was a
minutes.
cocker spaniel.
Eh? What?
Henry was a cocker spaniel.
Oh, was it? I thought
Nikki's
Henry's a
Henry.
good.
Yeah. Oh.
Da, da,
My
da.
Toby's a working cocker.
Oh,
Sorry, working
a,
cocker spaniel.
a golden cocker spaniel, that one. Is a golden cocker spaniel the same? And just gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you're going to say some of them, but I can't remember, so I'm going to stop because
Oh yeah, in
otherwise.
Oundle. When you was in Oundle, you
Oh,
said.
lady. Yeah, and she actually, I'm not sure how old she was. But she was slightly older, but she used to have this red setter, and oh my gosh, and I must admit I used to worry that he were gonna knock her over because he was, they're big, aren't they? And oh my gosh, he was young and bouncy. That dog, oh, but he was beautiful. He was beautiful, but he was just bonkers. And this lady, but she was so calm. She just didn't get flustered in the slightest. She didn't worry. I'd be there thinking, oh my gosh, you're going to go over. And she was brilliant. And her dog, oh, beautiful. Love Irish setters, beautiful. Excellent nicknamed Titch. 6'3", 7-inch March. I like that. Oh,
Clifford. Clifford the
Clifford.
Labrador.
Oh, Clifford's brilliant. Clifford the Labrador. Clifford's brilliant. I love that. Clifford. Oh,
Oh,
dog chat. But yeah, I will share photos on the Facebook. I'll put some on because he's beautiful. Right then. Shall we
20 minutes in.
20 minutes in. I'll tell you what we've got today. Okay, so we have a very poorly doggy with a tumour. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh, lovely Shirley. It is just awful. I mean, yeah, it's just awful, isn't it, when they're poorly, and it's horrible. Yeah, sending you lots of love. You've got a lot of people who understand because it's
yeah.
horrible, and you just feel like you can't do enough, don't you? It's rubbish, and that's when you wish they could talk because you want them to be able to say how they're feeling, don't you? But yeah, sending you lots of love, Shirley, and yeah, I hope your little dog is okay. Now then, my loves, now then. We've got a lot going on tonight. Now, unfortunately, and we might have to, we don't know what we're going to do about it yet, but we've had a lot of people trying to hack our loyalty system. A lot of people. Mandy's been dealing with, now get this, how many were it, Mandy? 3,000 people?
Just
Well,
over 3,200.
That's people trying to sign up for fake accounts, and that's because there's a loyalty program. So I don't know what we'll do yet. I don't know if we're going to have to stop. They're doing it to try and hack the loyalty program. It's obviously something to do with the loyalty program. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we'll let you know anyway if we do have to change things. But it does mean poor Mandy obviously completely ran out of time because she deleted 3,000 fake customers. So it does mean she didn't have time to put all different bundles on. But we have still got discounts for you. So we've got the brand new stuff from the amazing Dina Wakely with a 10% discount. And let me put the gorgeous picture in. And I'm going to do, so there you go. So with the bundle, we put together the brand new Tina Wakely bundle, right? And you're going to get a 10% discount on the brand new bundle. And I'll show you what's in the brand new bundle. And you're going to get a free workshop. Now, obviously, I haven't done the workshop yet, but I will be doing that workshop for you. And with the workshop, what I've decided to do, I will do an actual project in the workshop, okay? And before the workshop, obviously, I am going to be going through the goodies that we're going to be using. You can tell I'm saving time while I just get my bits together. That's why I'm keeping picture up. So workshop ain't ready yet, but if you buy the bundle, the workshop will be free. If you don't buy the bundle, the workshop will be available for you to purchase. It will be a pre-recorded one. It's not going to be a live workshop. It will be a pre-recorded one. And we'll be doing a project. But what I was thinking, actually, when I was getting everything out tonight, I thought I'm going to do a series of sort of mini workshops to talk about all the different elements, because there's so many elements, and it'd be so nice to break it down and go through different ways of using the elements, because there's so much. So but that's the bundle. Now let me show you what's actually in the bundle. Okay, so brand new. Oh, honestly, Sam, it's insane. It's like, oh. Anyway, yeah, karma. Maybe they've already got karma. Maybe their life's rubbish. That's why they're doing that. So what we've got, okay. So in the bundle, now obviously you can get these separate, okay? You can get everything independently, but in the bundle you are going to get your 10% off, and then you're getting your free workshop. So first of all, we've got the stencil, which is lovely. Now, with this one, she's calling this a pointy fence. I feel this has got, it looks like a weave. I think it's got a nice weave to it. I like the shape of it as well. So beautiful stencil. Obviously, loads of ways you can use it. A5, and a really nice design. So we've got the gorgeous stencil. We've then got one of my favourite things ever, the collage paper. I love this stuff. I love the collage paper. And what you're going to get, so you're going to get 2 of each design. And these are just so cool. They're so cool. If you do want to get any of these individually, you can do. The collage papers are magnificent because they because they go on whatever you're putting them on, depending obviously what what adhesive you're using, but they just look so cool. And the thing is with these, because it's the faces, because let me just move this, because it's the portraits, like they just make such an impact because they're interesting, and you're getting 2 each of these. So you've got 20 sheets in total, but each one has multiple images on. So you're going to get so many images on this. They're absolutely amazing. Really amazing. And I mean, they've got a coolness about them, haven't they? They're so cool. And if you wanted to use these on your textures, all your beautiful colours, you're going to get the colour underneath. If you're using them on fabric, as long as you use the right adhesive, you kind of love that one. You can, obviously, because they are a collage paper, the ground stuff, so they'll sink into candles, stuff like that. I just love these. Swimming people, is that
Just
what
put
you
the
were saying?
stencil back in front. Swimming
Yeah,
people.
swimming people. Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Oh yeah, hands in
Like,
front. Yeah, hands in
yeah.
front. Yeah. Okay, I got that one. Okay, Lillian, we'll have that one.
Legs, are you saying legs in front? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, that's the head. These are arms. Is that how you're
No,
seeing it?
the hands meet together. So when you go, like when you push your arms out in front
Yeah.
and then do breaststroke, like that type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, then. I'll have that. I'm just having these two bits as arms. Yeah, all right, then. We'll have that. We'll have that. So, what you see? So, you've got the beautiful 2020 sheets of the gorgeous collage paper, okay, which is seriously cool. I tell you what, I want to find where they print collage paper for us because I really want collage paper. We've then got the stamps. Oh, the stamps. These are so nice. Absolutely love these. Are they like, yes, use them like rice paper, or Kathy. Yeah, they can definitely be put over your coloured backgrounds. They look beautiful, and I'll show you that today, definitely. The stamps now, these are seriously cool. The good quality stamps are the Dina Waitley stamps. So what you've got, they're in the storage folder, and the red rubber. Already cut, already mounted. Okay, penguins. Are you seeing penguins? I love it. I love it. Oh, here. Are you taking Vicky from the other week? Penguins. I
No, the
love.
stencil, Leonie. That's the stencil Sam's referring to.
Are you seeing this? I thought she was taking Mickey out of Meat of the Week when I was thinking everything with a penguin.
Oh, she might be. She might be.
She might be, because I can't see a penguin. I can't see a penguin.
Ah.
How can I? Oh, I'm not staring at it anymore. It'll drive me mental. I can't because I keep squinting at the screen to see if I can see other things in it. My eyes are going funny. Yeah, love this, love this. I love the face. The birds are absolutely beautiful. And this, beautiful. Really gorgeous, gorgeous stamps. And the stamps on their own, are they about 25 quid or something, Mandy? The stamps on their own? Or
Yeah,
have I made that up?
24.99. Yeah.
They're 24.99 on their own, so you have no penguins and no penguins. So obviously, they are quite substantial, but you are getting 10% off that bundle. We've then got 2 packs of your transparencies. Now, let me show you transparencies. Transparencies, if you've not used transparencies before, these are so cool. They're an acetate, a printed acetate, but you use them as an overlay. So it means whatever background you've got, you can put them over the background and it changes your background. So it means you start suddenly, it frames a background. So you take something like that and then you can either cut it so it's framed that element, or it's just another layer. I love these. I just think they're so cool. And because they're clear, because it is an acetate, you can see through them. So obviously it adds a really interesting, I wanted that. It adds a really interesting look to your background. Now, in your transparencies, so you've got 6 A4 sheets, beautiful, beautiful bright colours. Sam, penguinish. I love that. Penguinish, it's ish, isn't it? That's funny. Aren't they beautiful? And it's even the circles. Look, if I put that on there, look how it just changes that bit. It's funny, isn't it? It's things like this. These make such a difference to your artwork. They make it like something like that. That's beautiful, but it just adds such an interest, to your artwork. And you'll decide where you're using it. Sometimes the card doesn't lend itself to it. Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, that's a game changer. I love these though. I love these because they're really interesting and they're not over the top. You've just got this sort of pop of colour and design. They're just so cool. And the thing is with these, okay, it's an acetate. They aren't heat resistant, so don't try heating them, but they'll be able your acrylics. So your gorgeous paints, the gloss media, the media gloss, your acrylic paints will go on them. Thing is, alcohol inks are going to go on them. So you'll be able to use all sorts on them. They're absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. And I tell you what, with something like this, if you've got your stapler, my staplers run out of staples, which I'm very annoyed about, but they're so cool. putting them on with your stapler, so cool. But we can put them on with our, we've got matte medium actually on show tonight, and you can put them on with that. So don't worry about how to put them on. So that's your first one printed with colour, and the second one in the brand new bundle.
So, quick question, Leonie.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
Kathy is asking, how do you adhere the transparencies to backgrounds?
Right, like I've just said. So, if you've got our Kathy a stapler, staplers are brilliant. Mine's out of staples though, so I won't be using mine. But we have got a medium, so we've got a matte medium on the show tonight. So I will be showing you how to use your matte medium or gloss medium, gel medium, anything like that. Maybe you're going to use washi tape, maybe double-sided tape. Double-sided adhesive sheets. If you use a full sheet, that's going to work. But we will run through a few different ideas for you, our lovely Kathy. If you've got a crocodile and you've got eyelets, they work an absolute treat as well because they look nice. I'm gutted about thinking my stapler, but yeah, I forgot. I was going to get some staples, but I really ran out of time to go and get staples. So, but yeah, staples are the coolest. But matte medium or gel medium works absolutely perfectly. But we will talk about that. And any staple. Yeah, the tiny attach is well cute, but any staple. Oh my gosh, I've got that somewhere. Where have I put it? Sorry, I'm having a drink. Oh, do you know what? I can't find a box of my Dina stuff and it's driving me nuts. The other day I spent so much time looking for it. Anyway, second one, the second transparency. So there's 6 transparencies in this as well. And this matches the beautiful collage sheets that she brought us. These ones, the type ledgers. These match the type ledgers. The type ledgers were so ridiculously busy. I love these. I just think these are a must-have. Absolutely. Oh yeah, stitch them on. Absolutely, that'd be beautiful, Glynis. Definitely. Um, yep. No, put alcohol ink on. Absolutely. But today, like, we're going to be using you can use your acrylics, you can use all sorts as well. Even again, your gel mediums. Different texture pastes. There's loads you can colour them with as well. These are so cool because look how many, like you've got 6 pages here. Look how many different sentiments you've got. She typed all these out, obviously not on acetate.
Wow.
Yeah, all these ones, she typed them all out. And she has different typewriters. She's got a few typewriters. And she physically typed them all out, different typewriters, and that's how she's got the different fonts. How cool is that? Physically sat and typed them out. These are the coolest thing ever. I love these. But that's your type ledgers. These aren't in the bundle. I'm just going off piste. We have got them, but they're not in the bundle. They're separate. But this is what these are based on. And you've got things like I dwell in possibility. Good old Emily Dickinson. Remember, growing might feel like breaking at first. Oh, that's nice. Loving yourself isn't vanity, it's sanity. Absolutely. Follow your inner moonlight. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. What else have we got on here? Don't be icon. Oh, I love this. Don't be eye candy, be soul food. Isn't that good? Respond with grace, even when others don't. Yeah, whatever. It will come when your heart is willing and ready to carry it. Oh, your only limit is you. Do what is right, not what is easy. You can sometimes do what's easy, Well, as long as it's right. But you've got loads and loads of beautiful sentiments, and because these again are your overlays, it means that whatever colour's underneath, it's going to take the colour underneath. They're absolutely fabulous. Oh, I tell you what, a typewriter. Since I saw these, I'd love a typewriter. Oh, and it's funny, isn't it? Because obviously I learnt on the old typewriter with all the stupid, thingy carbon copies. Oh, it was awful. Do you remember at first Mandy at Woodcock's they had a carbon copy, didn't they? Oh, vile,
Oh
absolutely
my
vile.
goodness, they were ancient, weren't they? I think
They
they
were
went back
awful.
to the 50s, didn't they?
Yeah, well,
The
everything,
typewriters.
everything in their office used to, didn't
Actually,
it?
it's probably pre-war, to be fair.
Oh my gosh, they were very tight. They were lovely, but they were very tight. But yeah, aren't they just the coolest? They're so cool. I begin with an idea, and then it becomes something else. Tell me about it. I begin with an idea, and then it goes off on a different little tangent. So how cool are they? Have I done it? Have I talked you through everything? 1, 2, 3, 4,
The
5. Oh, the ledger. Is a ledger in this as well?
ledger, yeah,
Of course, I forgot about the ledger. I was like, what's the other thing? Now then, everybody. Now then, the ledger. Are you ready?
Resistor.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, Jackie, I still got my typewriter. It's over 50 years old. That's so cool, Jackie. That's wonderful. Yeah, I learnt to touch type, Ali. I tell you what, I used to love typing. I used to really like it. But the only thing I was good at school was touch typing. Right, this is beautiful. I love the journal. It's exquisite. It's a really, really nice journal. And the thing is with these, they're very good quality. They only use good quality cardstock. You're not going to get dodgy cardstock. When it's Dina, a Diane, the cardstock is going to be spot on. And this is really nice, heavyweight watercolor cardstock. It's all, you can see your signatures have all been stitched in. It's beautiful. It's a really, really nice journal, is this. Again, now this, and you can see how thick those pages are. These are not cheap on their own. This is a really nice journal. So it's one of those that I do want you to use, but you'll probably be like, oh, this is a bit nice. But use it, please use it. Otherwise, it's like, why have I bought it? So please use it. But that is your kit, okay? So you're going to be getting all of that with a 10% discount, and then we are going to be doing the workshop as well. Now, it is one of my workshops, so obviously, you know what I'm like. It's not going to be an hour, is it? I'm going to be chunnering on for ages. My normal workshop's online 1 to 2 hours. So it'll be at least a 2-hour workshop. I will say at least a 2-hour workshop, and we are going to be doing a project. I haven't filmed it yet, but as soon as that drops, I will try and get it done next week. What day are we on? Yes, Sunday. I will try and get it done next week. If not, it will be the week after. But as soon as it drops, I will let you know. Obviously, if you're not going to go for the bundle, it will be available to purchase. But for those of you going for a bundle, you are going to be getting the workshop for free. So everybody, they're your brand new goodies. You can get the goodies all separately. You've got all of those available. Okay, so they're the new goodies. We have got loads and loads of other goodies in stock for you. So what I'm going to do is talk about and play with some of the stuff tonight, because the workshop is going to be a proper project. Tonight isn't. Tonight's just going to be play because I can, but also taking you through a few of the products and what we can do with it, how you attach things, stuff like that, okay? Because obviously that's one of the questions, how do they attach and stuff? So that's what we'll try and get through. I must admit, I love the chipboard. We've got the chipboard and I love these. And now I'm like, oh, do I use some of these? Do I use some of these? But we'll talk about some of the goodies, okay, as we're going through it. So I don't want to use my beautiful journal yet because it's so lovely. But telling you to use your journal and then not using it seems a bit naughty. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start. Do I start? And I don't normally start on the first page. I'm going to start on the second page instead. Like that, because so I'm going to start mark making on a page, and I'm also going to start on tag. So what I'm going to do, first things first, is just make a mark. So just get some colour down. Now we've got different products. in the range. So we've got paints, but we've also got the media gloss now. Very, very different indeed. The paints are your normal acrylic paint, but I love, love, love the bright ones. They are so bright. The media gloss is a fluid acrylic. Now, with this did come in the spritzers. They changed it because the spritzers invariably used to get blocks because it is an acrylic paint. So they put it in the droppers, and also Dina liked using the droppers anyway. So it was like, well, let's just put it in the droppers. I still love the spritzers. I must admit, I really, really like using the spritzers with these. If you do get the new ones with the droppers, you can get the spritzers, the spritzer lids individually. Okay, so if you do want to do that, you can do it. However, hello, Rizwana. Don't you worry about being late. We're just starting to play too many goodies. Yeah, there's so many beautiful goodies, isn't there, Louisa? Oh, there's so many lovely goodies. So you have got separate spritzers and you've got droppers. Now, these are handy if you've got the old spritzers, but your nozzles are blocked. So if you've got a blocked nozzle, folks, don't panic. We have the answer because we've got the dropper lids, okay? So we have got those on for you. And actually, I mean, let's face it, the glass droppers, they're really handy to have in your stash anyway. Also, if you are changing, I mean, if you're changing the spritzer lids, what I would be doing is actually, and I should have got some clean water next to me, but I didn't because I could have tipped it in. I'm looking around to see if I've any water, but I've only got my one bottle of water. I'm really thirsty tonight, so I better not use that for dipping in. But what I would do, I wouldn't put it on permanent. I'd put it on for that session and then clean it out and then use it again. That's what I'd be tempted. I'm tempted to do it now. Can you tell? I'm chatting about it. I'm really tempted because I'm thinking, oh, I can empty my water. My brain's not arguing with itself because I'm doing that thing. Let me just check my bag. Did I bring my other water? No, I didn't. What an idiot. I'm properly arguing with myself because I really want to do it. But I don't want to let it dry in the thing. And my other water's rather mucky. Maybe I could use my spritzer. Right, I'll stop chunnering to myself and I'm going to do it, aren't I? You know I'm going to do it. Right, okay. I have got a tub here, you see, that I keep. So, if you're using these, so when you're using these, absolutely make sure you're do it. Depends on the nozzle that's blocked. Absolutely, it does, David. And definitely wash them out. Whatever you're doing, wash your nozzles out, gang, or else. You do need to spray to shake them. You can hear there's a ball bearing in there, and because otherwise it does settle. If you can let them sit on the side, if you can let them sit on your desk on the side, that's really handy. So this one's got the little dropper in there, okay, which doesn't seem to be. Oh, do you know, some of these are my old stash. And see, that one isn't particularly dropping. Let me just get my other dropper for this one. I'm going to use one of other droppers because that one is one of my... Is that my dodgy dropper? My dodgy dropper. It's got a dodgy dropper. So, your beautiful droppers are... Oh, let's just go for the spritzer. Why did I put my big old sleeves on? Now, I'm doing the thing where, obviously, I'm working on my base, on my... let's put some paper down. I'm working on my mat. If I'm spritzing and working on a mat, there's no way I'm just going to spritz on a mat. So let's put some cardstock down. This is just... Maybe I could use just card on there. So I'm taking my spritzer, right, and just going to... Oh, look at that colour. I mean, it's just... Yeah, I love spritzing these. Spritzing these is absolutely my favourite. I love them. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm going to just do a line of colour for this one, right? Put that to one side for a second. Or in fact, before I put it to one side, that yellow is just the best. And I am gonna take my spritzer and actually just do a bit of colour in this as well, okay? Look at that. In my journal. And I'm just going to go blast a colour. These are good spritzers. Highly, highly recommend these. Highly recommend. Now, as I say, I'm going to wash that immediately because I might change my mind. So if I just make sure it's clean, I know I'm not going to get it blocked. No blocked nozzles here, everybody. So I'm just going to literally dip that in there for now. And then afterwards, I'll take that out and actually clean that off, okay? So, look at that colour. Yes, it is, Jackie. It's beautiful. And I'll tell you which yellow this is, because she's got a couple of yellows. It's gnarly. Is that? Oh, you're a bit gnarly. It's gnarly. Is that one? Now, the beautiful thing with these, so if I get one of the others, and this one is one of the oranges. So this one is Radical. Radical, you're so red. Now, if I get the Radical, and again, give it a shake, making sure I'm getting all that colour. And now this is already drying, and you can see it, it's already drying around outside. And I actually wanted to drip this in before it had dried. See, that's working. But it has already started. But look at that colour. The orange is just delish. So getting that, and look, you can start mixing those colours. Now, what you can do with this, you can leave it as is, which is just beautiful. And I am going to go and spray it again now. But I want to just mix those colours a little bit. So spritzing over at top and just starting to get those colours, to get these lovely little, I'll show you in a minute. In fact, let me bring that that camera in slightly so you can see what it's doing, because it starts breaking up that paint. And can you see how you get these lovely, I might have to turn that top light off because it's a gloss, it's really shiny and bright. So can you see you get these beautiful, beautiful sort of movement of ink in there? Yes, they do look glossy when dried. They keep that beautiful shimmer and shine when they're dry. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous. They're a proper gloss medium. If you want to stamp over the top of them, you need something like your, she uses archival, and I was going to show you that then, but I couldn't pick it up. Oh, I seem to have sprayed water all over the floor. It's archival she stamps over the top of, so you can see a dolphin. Oh yeah, there's little eyes. So yes, you can you can actually stamp over the top of them, but I mean, obviously we've got lots of products we're going to be working with, so this time I'm just going to use my scissors and do some little splashes. I love doing this because the dots, when you do lovely little dots, they dry and they give you a beautiful texture. They look really cool. And then we'll just do some bigger drops as well. And it's, look how it starts to, can you see how it starts to move in the other colour? Let me drop some of that in that orange. Go away, our bubble. That's better. They're just, and I tell you what, you end up, like I was playing with these before, then you end up sort of swirling them. It's this. Can you see how it's starting to move? Look how it starts to move in the colour. It's just so beautiful. Now, you can swirl them. You can do all sorts with them. So if you take, say, a cocktail stick, whatever. Sorry, I am going to pop his eye, which is just cruel. Oh, not that. I'm going to show you here. In fact, you can do it with this. Because what you can do is take your little stick and actually start to move the colour around. Can you see how it moves? So you can get some really nice swirls. It almost looks like it's been marbled. You know, when marbling and they take the comb through, gives you that kind of look. But it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The colours. It's just the colours for me. It's colours. The other thing you can do with it is if you've got one of your little blower, because it's quite thick, you can start moving the paint out. Now, this obviously starts to blend it, but it also breaks it down. So somewhere like this, where it's quite condensed, it starts to move the paint, and obviously because you're moving it, where here, where you're just getting a thin layer of the paint, you just kind of get a transparent glaze over the top then. Well, not transparent. Oh yeah, because you can see under it. So you start getting more of a glaze rather than a really nice thick opaque coverage. So you can change the look of it because it is an acrylic. It does give you a lot of possibilities. And see now, you'll be able to see some of it has already started drying. Like this yellow layer has already started drying. And as we move this, there we go. I love how the colours have blended together to give me like a really nice peach in some places. So you're getting all that different movement. And underneath it, where I went in with the line, you've got the line, which is super interesting. So you can blow the actual paint to get really beautiful movement, which is just gorgeous. Hello there, lovely Donna. The product I'm playing with currently is the beautiful gloss mediums. These are the Dina Wakley gloss mediums. They're absolutely stunning. There's so many different colours. These are the really beautiful bright ones, which are just gorgeous. But there's so much you can do with it. Really, really pretty. And it's one of those products that you can use on all sorts. I mean, I just wanted to do this just for a little play, but there's loads and loads of things you can do. You can also, of course, because this will dry permanent, completely permanent, which is why it can go on glass, it can go on plastic, it can go on multiple surfaces, but it's also, you can also water it down. So if it's too thick, if you put it on and fall out with it, add water, because some of it will have dried, some of it's not going to have moved. Like, look, can you see the drips? They haven't moved because that's underneath there is dried. So that's fine. That's going nowhere. The drips under there, they're going nowhere. But the rest of it that are a bit thicker, that's starting to break down. And I mean, I think that's magnificent. I like it even better now. And I love that yellow. That yellow is fluorescent. I mean, that is stunning. And I tell you what I love. I love the way it's resisting the colour on the top. That looks magnificent. I'm actually tempted to take the... I wonder what it'll look like if I take the colour off. Or shall I just let it dry? Decisions. Let it dry on its own. Yes, I'm going to let it dry on its own and come back to that. But now I've watered it, I like it even better. I think that's really good. And I love this, how there's that brightness. Just superb. Right, I'm letting that one dry. And we'll go back to my book. I'm popping it on my radiator to dry. The reason I'm not... No, do you know what? Let's dry it. I was going to say the reason I'm not drying it with a heat gun is because I don't want to move it. But obviously, if I dry it with my softer heat gun, it'll be fine. You can dry it with a heat gun. It's going to be absolutely fine. But it's if you're using it on the acetate, then of course you can't dry it with the heat gun because your acetate isn't... it won't play with the heat. So this is just a base, okay? We're working with a base first of all because we're going to be doing layers. Obviously, if I wanted to overstamp on this, as I say, you need your archival, or you can stamp and emboss over this again, as long as it's not on your acetate. And I love the way this is moving. I might have to mop up some of that though, because I might get bored before it's had time to dry, which is standard me, but we'll see how it goes. But isn't that, the yellows and the oranges are just superb. And it's also, you'll see it in a minute, it's also the interesting detail that comes through. and it's starting to form a skin. Because it's an acrylic, you get a skin on it. And look, the paint's coming all out underneath the skin. It's almost like it's an alien there. So, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. It's such an interesting product. I like fluid acrylics anyway, but this is lovely. And it's those colours. Okay, let's have a see where we're at. It's not dry 100%, but it's dry enough for me to show you. Look at that colour and the movement of it. Let me see if I can get you. Too late. I wondered what you were saying then. Let it dry, too late. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't want to. It was like, oh, I want to blast it. And I didn't read it. I love that. I just love that so much. Thing is with this, you'll get something different every single time. I'll let it dry now. Too late. Too late. Let me pop that over there. And then let me go back to this one. Now, the book, this is still not dry, but nearly, so I will dry this one. This one, we'll layer it up, but we'll have the yellow as is. Now, actually, yes, it isn't dry. Put my finger in it. Don't put your finger in it. Because, you know, it will wet. You just get yellow on your finger. So, your first layer is going to be our beautiful gloss, okay? It does dry. I mean, it has got a beautiful sheen to it. Here, because I've force dried it, it's got a bit of a crackle, which looks really cool. But that's because it's getting a skin. So the top is drying first because of the product. Let me give it a blast from underneath. It's better to let it dry naturally, as is everything. But we can't do that when we're doing a live now, can we? Let me just see. Yes, perfect. Okay, so dry, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Paula! Now, is it our Paula? Hi from Holland. Hello, hello. Lovely to have your company. Thank you very much for joining us. How wonderful and how exciting. So that's my first layer. Okay, next layer, let's use stencils because it'd be rude not to. We could use stencils, we can use stamps, but we'll go stencils first, okay? Now, with the stencils, we've also got paints. I'm going on to the plainer layer to do this, but it wouldn't matter. And it doesn't have to be plain, you can do all sorts. Now, we've got loads of paints as well from Dina. We've got really bright ones, like the Stokes, like the tubular bells, gnarly, which obviously matches, so they will match the glosses. So the whole range blends. We've got Iris, we've got Bodalicious, we've got Legit, we've got Sterling, we've also got your Mustard, we've got the gorgeous Radical, and then we've got Sapphire, okay? So have a look at the website for the paints, if there's any of the paints you want. They are an acrylic, what I find with these. They have got... They give you good coverage, but you can blend them out. So if you do want them to be a little bit more, or I find they have got a translucency to them. Sorry, I'm trying to find my sponge because this sponge isn't the sponge. Let me just get a clean sponge. Oh, it's on floor. Of course it's on floor. And by clean sponge, it's obviously not clean, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's take one of the paints. I am going to continue to be very bright. So I'm going to continue down that vein. And I'm going to have the pink. Yeah, the names are great. Now, with your paint, obviously, it's an acrylic. Now, with this, the way it's been designed, it's a nice heavy, well, you can see, heavy body enough, okay? So it's thick enough. So what you can do with this, let me just check with this one. I'm pretty sure the nozzle doesn't fit on this, but I just want to check. No, it is the other paint. So we're just checking if the nozzles fit. So what you can do with this is you're going to take... we've got the nozzles, you see, and it says it's for heavier body, and I was just wondering if I were being stupid. So you can either obviously stencil through, and this is what I mean about the translucency. So can you see? You can still see underneath, and you can actually see how when I layer it on, it's taking the colour underneath. So we're getting an orange. Can you see? How gorgeous is that? So it's blending that colour underneath. So you've got, rather than it being completely solid and, you know, you're not being able to see the colour underneath at all, it's actually blending. So you're getting a brand new shade. Oh, yeah, a brand new shade. How gorgeous. So just stencil over top. It's acrylic, so it's going to sit on that acrylic. Acrylic will sit on acrylic. Let me just move that. There we go. So you've got those two sitting together, and that's a new stencil. I love that. And you can see the orange. Doesn't that look beautiful? Really, really, really pretty. Is our Lou in here as well? See, I keep seeing people say hello to people, but I haven't seen the other people that they're saying hello to. So if you want to put your acrylic on like that, beautiful. So you can obviously sponge them. It is an acrylic ultimately, so you can also paint with them. Or the way these have been designed, because it's the dropper bottom, because it's thick, you can go directly on. And I love this. And it will dry like that. So if you want to go, obviously you should be doing this last because it takes longer to dry. So don't do what I'm doing. But if you do this, you can mark make again. So with your beautiful paint, and it will dry with that body. I love that. See? Can you see? Was it using diluted paint in the pipette before? No, different product. Different product, love. This one is the thick your paint, your acrylic paint, but yeah, this is like a fluid acrylic. So it's still an acrylic as such, but it is a different product and it does work in a different way. I mean, the way, because it is fluid, rather than me diluting this with water, if I diluted this with water, you wouldn't get the intensity that you get with that. Like if I diluted the paint that matches, the yellow that matches, I would not get that. So it's the medium that they've used in there isn't a water medium, you know what I mean? Which is why you get that intensity. And it's just, I mean, it's, oh my God, that is so bright. It's magnificent. So yeah, different products and different uses. So like with this, you wouldn't be able to get that texture. So it does allow you to use different products in different ways, which is just beautiful. Oh, thank you ever so much, Margaret. I really, really, really hope you love the workshop when I've done it. But I promise I will get that done. I promise I'll let you know ASAP. So that's the other way you can use your paint. I'm going to move this for a minute because I'm not going to ruin my gorgeous page because it is my book. It's my posh book, is that. And let me just, because I've got a few different products, because I want to show you the paint as well. On what we have got is craft cardstock. So we've got the Dina Waitley craft cardstock, and I just wanted to show you on the craft cardstock because this is a mixture of paint and white gesso, but this is the paint on craft cardstock. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? It's so cool. So with this, whether you go directly on, so obviously I can go directly on here with the paint. If you're using it like this, of course you're going to get through way more paint because, you know, it's thick and it's solid. Or you can, again, stencil it on. Now, I'll use a new stencil again with this. Oh, in fact, you know what? I'm going to put it over there where I've just splotched my paint and pick that up and move it.
Hooray, the swimmers.
There we go. The penguins. What else did we have? I can't remember what else we had. There we go. I see nothing today. Oh, I saw fabric, didn't I? There we go. Now, when it dries, this becomes that. Because I didn't go over white with that. Part of me's like, did I go over white? But I didn't. I know I didn't. And that dried to that, which I just think is magnificent. And of course, you can then use your beautiful spritzers on this. I mean, I know I'm throwing everything at this. You know, you don't have to throw everything at the same piece of cardstock. I'm just doing this because I'm showing you. But, oh, I haven't now. Shake it. Make sure you remember to shake it up. Clean and shake. Shake and clean. I haven't tried this yet on there, on the cardstock. So we're going to see together what it dries like. Okay, because I'm going to put it to one side and see how it dries. Cleaning my nozzle off, everybody. Clean your nozzle. Make sure you're really, really, really strict. Okay, pop that to one side. Pull that up. Let it dry. We'll see what happens. We'll come back to that one because at the minute it just looks milky and nothing, doesn't it? So we'll come back and see what it does. Because I bet you any money it'll look fabulous. The other one isn't dry yet. Oh, that's because the radiators are off. That's annoying. Obviously the radiators are off. It's Sunday evening. Of course they are. Oh, I hate that. I forgot, I left my, I don't know if I should, I left my heater on, which is very, very naughty. Completely. Yeah, I know. No, ain't that bad. My room is beautiful and warm, but that's not. I was like, oh, good grief. And I thought about it today. I thought, oh, good grief, did I do that? And I got in and it was like, yes, I did. Right, I'm going to clean this stencil off. So obviously I'm going to put one underneath in case the ink was ever. I get a plain tag. Just go over the top, clean the stencil. So get a print. So you know we love doing that. Oh, nice print. That's a nice print. Aren't they just gorgeous? And the best bit, I only use yellow, but because it's picked up some of the paint from me doing the stenciling, it's almost cleaned the other bits off. Isn't that gorgeous? So, and then underneath, so you have got a little bit where it's come through. And that's one of the other stencils, and obviously the orange as well that we've got. Okay, so again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colours. I will give this a blast with my water just to clean the rest of that off because I don't want it completely solid on my stencil. You know I don't faff about too much like this, but I don't want it completely solid. So, okay, so the spritzers or the droppers or the paints you can use in loads of ways. The other way you can use your paints, obviously, and this is another sorry, I keep going, this is another product, and this is another product. This is another product. This is heavyweight watercolour paper. This is, I mean, look how thick that is. They call it paper. This is beautiful. I tell you what, if you're not going for a bundle today and the doodah's a bit expensive, go for this. This is lovely. It's so heavy. Beautiful, beautiful. I will never come in late again. Are you getting done? Our glass door hinge, they're telling you off. This is beautiful. So, with your paint, this is watercolour cardstock. I kind of don't want to use big pieces of this because it's so nice. So I'm actually going to take a strip of it, but because it's watercolour cardstock, I also don't want to cut it. So I'm wondering if I put a layer of water, if it'll let me tear it. Because I just want a little slither of it. You know what I mean? You can't use a full piece of this, can you? See, it's letting it soften. Oh, this is nice. Isn't this beautiful cardstock? And then I should really be more patient, but I'm not feeling at all patient. I'm pushing my luck, aren't I? Yes, there we go. There we go. see. Oh, it's not. Look at that. Beautiful frayed edge. This is lovely. Okay, okay. So you've got your cardstock, of course, with your beautiful paints. We can water them down, pop them on the cardstock. So it means I keep using the bright pink, don't I? Let's use a different colour. Let's use the blues. So this is a little bit of legit. And I was going to show you loads of little bits, and I've got, well, I'm just playing. I will keep my eye on the time, though. I know we spent 20, well, today, so I wasn't going to do that. I know we spent 20 minutes chatting about dogs, but I will keep my eye on time. I promise I won't be here till 10 o'clock. I'm going to use some of the brushes. We've got the brushes in stock as well. The two different flat brushes. I love flat brushes and then the more detailed brushes. As you can see, mine are brand new. The flat brushes are essential. And you've got your inch flat brush. Every workshop I do, I think nearly every workshop I do, I tell people to bring the flat brushes because I use them so much. They're my go-to, you know. I mean, in my pot of my pot of dirty brushes that really need cleaning, my flat brushes are the ones that are permanent use. So obviously, watercolor cardstock, acrylic paint. Of course, we can blast this with water. And look at that paint move. We could have gone, I've gone on to dry card here. I should have wet it first, really. I weren't really thinking to get a really, really good background. But look at that. Look how much that colour. I've put on way too much paint. Way too much. In fact, because I've put too much paint on, I am going to distribute it onto my tag because I've just too much. But look at that. Isn't that just exquisite? Realistically, it's just that dark blue that's created that. Look at the resist. Now that is cleaning the stencil, but it resists the wash.
Oh,
Isn't that nice? That is beautiful, isn't that beautiful? I love that. And I don't want to do anything with that now apart from let it dry because I love that movement. Let me just hit it with the water again just to let that pigment start moving because that's just divine. So the watercolour cardstock and the paints you can use for all sorts. Obviously, you can also bring in your other paints, your other acrylics. So I'm not gonna hit it with big dollops, I promise. I'm only gonna pop a few little drops on this. Oops, daisy. Like so, because I really like that. So I don't want much else, you know. I don't want to bring too much in. So just a few little drops on there. That is just that. I really recommend that cardstock. If you're not getting anything else tonight, it'd be that cardstock I'd be going for. If you know, because that is lovely. That is lovely. I really, really, really like that. Can you tell? And I'm glad I only used a little bit. That'll be a different project. I do this a lot, as well you probably know. I'll create things like this, let it dry, and I have lots and lots of things drying. I normally have my little cardboard, but I went and tidied it away like a fool. So I'll get a different piece of cardboard that I put on radiator to dry so I don't get paint everywhere. But there, isn't that pretty? Right, let me pop that to one side again. So your acrylics, they'll obviously, you can create washes with them. You can do all sorts. The actual gloss media is a different beast. The gloss media, whereas your acrylic paints are like your regular paints, your gloss media, as you can see, completely resisted. And I love the way they blend together. They look absolutely beautiful, really, really interesting. And actually, let's go on because I haven't used legit much in this. I like the way the colours mix together. You know, she's got the colour family. So if you're going through and collecting them, you have got the colour family going on, which is really good. Now, hold on a second. I didn't think of that much, did I? Shake it up much. I will stop playing with these now. I am going to go on to showing you the collage paper and the transparencies and how to attach the transparencies. Why am I being... That's better. I thought I was being useless then, picking this up and splattering. There. So let's just get some nice little splatters going on with this. The splatters with this, so with this it is, because it is a fluid acrylic, the way it lays down is different. It does dry absolute permanent and it dries with a high gloss, but also the way it moves with the other fluid acrylics is really interesting. With the other gloss acrylics, it just gives you such like when they're layered together, they almost create cells. It's super interesting, really, really beautiful. Oh, loving the bright. Oh, Paola, it is Paola. Hello, lovely lady. Loving the brightness today. Oh, me too, our lovely Paola. It is what we need. Paola, it's lovely to hear from you. It's thingy today, though. What is it today? It is, it's Bridget's day, isn't it? Goddess Bridget. Oh, I've forgotten the word and I've been saying it all day. Which is really bad. What is it today? I wished you a happy thingy this morning and now I can't remember what I wished you a happy of. Because my word's gone out my brain and no one's coming in to help me. It's the break in between. It's the Fire Festival and it's Bridget, Goddess Bridget's Day. What's the word? Is anybody gonna? Thank you, in bulk. Thank you, Sue. Yay, Sue! You're my hero. Thank you, in bulk. And you know what, lovely Paola? When I saw it was in bulk, I was going to share it with you because all the different meanings and stuff. It's just so beautiful. Like looking the promise of everything starting to grow, and I love that. It's actually the promise and looking forward to it, and you know it's lovely, like the snowdrops and the lambs and then all the flowers. And Bridget is it's about creativity as well, isn't it? It's all about creativity. Are the paints on the website, Mandy, because they can't find them?
Yes, we've
Yes.
got about 5 on at the moment, but it's just taken a while to change the active status.
Right,
So it's going
right.
round in circles, so bear with. And it's the same for the thick card, but everything else is on.
Amazing, amazing. She's
Sorry,
getting there,
people.
everyone. It's because of all dodgy people. Now, look at this, right? You know, because I've just put the blue on, can you see how now these, because they've dried, how, oh, honestly, David, look it up in bulk. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really nice. And oh yeah, it's just such a nice festival. It's lovely. 1st and 2nd of February. It's beautiful. And in the eve last night, you're meant to put a cloth outside because she goes round and blesses the cloth apparently. But there you go. I think it's it's an old Irish. I think it were an old Irish festival at first. But then pagan and then obviously, you know. But beautiful. But anyway, look, isn't that nice? I love that. Anyway, right. So come on, Leonie, get back to this. Oh, no, I were nearly buying myself candles yesterday because it was like, oh, I want to do all of this. These beautiful, different little festivals. Oh, honestly. But I stopped myself because it was like, no, you're not buying out from Amazon just yet. Thank you very much. So let me just dry this as well. No, I'm letting it dry because I want to move on. So again, the way you layer. This is all about. Oh, did you, Sue? Did you? Oh, how wonderful. Oh, so how long have you been celebrating in bulk? It's the first year I've ever heard about it because I'm following Glasgow Witch, and me and my mate are absolutely obsessed with her. Obsessed with her. Love it. But oh, it's just so beautiful, isn't it? Just beautiful. And Jenna, I just saw you were making soup. Oh, that's lovely. Well, I don't blame you for not keeping up on comments if you're making soup. That sounds delicious. Now, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Lillian mutant sheep. Not sure where that came from, Lillian, but that's hilarious. If that's just random, Lillian, I love you. If you literally just randomly say mutant sheep, thank you. That's hilarious. Oh, you do make me laugh, Lillian. You do make me laugh. Oh, off I go. Oh, that's interesting. Look how it's, oh, look at that. It's doing a kind of resist. Can you see? Right, stop. I'm off then. Can you see here though, everybody? Can you see? When I pick up the paint, if I don't let it dry, it picks up the colour underneath it. Almost like the faux bleach, but obviously it's with the acrylic and it's much more pronounced. Oh, I like that. And now I like it almost as much as I love the colour. Right, I need to stop, but I can't now, can I? Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know it did that. Anyway, so layers. First layer was this cleaned off the stencil. Next layer, the paint. And the next, it was a comment from about 40 minutes ago. Oh, they cycle round, Sam. Honestly, they cycle round. That's the thing. It just keeps coming round to them comments. So I have no idea when you've commented. It could be anywhere. You know, it's hilarious. Oh, I think I listened to the Myrtle Wood ones. I think I did. Oh, how interesting. Right, okay. I love how many conversations there are that goes on as well. We have so many conversations. It's lovely. It's really nice. Right, so I love that, but I'll put that to one side. Let's let it dry. Oh, there's so much drying. So while we've got lots and lots of things drying, I obviously already created some layers to work on that were already dry. So I've got all sorts here. You know, there's layers that are just simple layers, there's multiple layers, there's things done on pattern paper, things done, and look, the gloss on black cardstock. That's a gloss on black cardstock. That's these different colours, but on black. Beautiful. So we've got all sorts going on here, okay? And obviously, like the paints, that's the paint, but on a different, a matte background, which I love. I thought that looked really cool as well. And here, and this is when you really see the gloss. Can you see the shine on that? I bet you can't. But the gloss, that's the gloss. And the matte, the paint, has got more of a matte finish. Can you see? So that's, and you can really see the matte compared to that gloss. The gloss is so effective. So, layers, right? So we've got some layers to work on. So, because we've got layers to work on, it means we can bring in our transparencies and our beautiful stamps and, of course, our wonderful, let me crack on first of all, our wonderful collage sheet. So first things first, let's use our fantastic stamps. So the wonderful, these are just beautiful. So these are the brand new stamps. Oh, thank you. I'm so pleased you like my backgrounds. I must admit, I did get really carried away with my backgrounds the other day. I were meant to be doing something completely different and just ended up making backgrounds, but I had a lovely time. Now, you can, as I said, you can stamp with archival. If you stamp, it has to be a permanent ink. You can't stamp VersaFine Clay. You could stamp with VersaFine Clay, but you would have to heat emboss, not heat it. You'd have to heat emboss. Otherwise, it's not going to dry. This will dry, okay? Which is really nice. And obviously, you've got your stays on as well. So, if I ink this up, and stamp the beautiful bird. Now, because this is on your gloss, don't touch it straight away because it might not be dry. How lovely is that? That's so cool. On that background, isn't that beautiful?
Lovely.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it
like.
is. They're really nice stamps of these, aren't they? They're really
Yeah,
nice. I like these a lot.
the
Let's use,
detail's amazing on it, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. On his
Like it.
wings, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous. Let's pop a little bit of detail down here. So this is the circle. The nice thing is with the stamps, I mean, I love a rubber stamp. And with them being mounted, you can put a bit of pressure on as well. So we'll have a little bit of detail at the top. And then the face one, I mean, you don't need to use the whole face. You know, you can just use parts. I'm not actually, I was going to use it, but I've changed my mind. Because I might use one of the other birds instead on this one. I'm just thinking where I'm going with it. Yep, let's use one of the other birds. Because I didn't plan it. As usual, I just stamped him really randomly. But let's use one of the others. Make sure I'm stamping it the right way around. Because I don't want him doing a dive. There we go. Beautiful. And now, what's amazing with this, okay, is look at the layer and the textures. I mean, that isn't flat. You know, that's got texture to it. Like actually, I wonder if you can see where the circles. I bet you can't, but it's actually got like craters in it. Can you see the craters? It's proper cool. But the stamp has gone in those craters and stamped in them. I mean, it is so ridiculously effective. I just think that is beautiful. And something like this, okay? So, a couple of stamped elements we can then bring in with our collage sheets. Now, the collage sheets that we've got, I absolutely love, but I don't want the collage sheets that we've got. I don't want a face on this one. So I'm going to bring in some of the old collage sheets. Now, we have got some of the old collage sheets on the website, so have a little look. We've got all sorts. And I'm just deciding which ones to go for. I think I'll go for the ones I haven't. Oh, there we go. We've got the grids. Now, I've already, with the grids, some of these have already got colour on. So I've already coloured them, which obviously you can do. You know, you can paint these. You can, they work like rice paper, and there's tons you can do. So I've already got, I really, really like the grid ones because it's just pattern. You know, you've got tons of pattern. You've got two of each, and I love these because again, there's tons of ways you can use them. And like when you use them like this, that's been stenciled over. When you use them like this, you're just using little scraps of them, and they're really interesting. So, using things like this, so you can either, depending what you want to do, you might want to, and actually, you know what? I'm going to use a longer length and I'm going to cut it. Now, normally I wouldn't cut something like this. Normally I'd tear it, but actually I want a cut edge. And because it's going to blend into that background, it doesn't matter. It's going to give me that really cool just element along the top there, okay? Now, gluing these in place. So you can use, and what we've got today is our gel medium. Now, gel medium, we've got two different types of gel medium. We've got, so Dina Waitley brings out regular gel medium. This is a matte medium, and then the ultra thick gel medium. Now, the ultra thick, this is the one, and I tell you what, look at that. This is it's the thickest gel medium. This is good stuff. It's really good. You know me, I love my gel medium. I use it all the time. But this one is the thickest one that I've got now in my stash. Why can I not work out where my camera is? How many years? Look at that. It's amazing. How many years have I been doing this? I still don't know where my camera is. Seriously. No wonder I won't get another job as a presenter. I'm only joking. So, okay, you've got your gel medium. Now, your gel medium, that's going to be amazing for all your metal embellishments, paper embellishments, your chipboard shapes, anything like that. Gel medium, okay. Dina Waitley's ultra thick, regular gel medium. This is what it's right thick. It is. It is. This one is your regular gel medium, and this is amazing for things like this. So now I'd still use this for putting on my embellishments because my normal gel medium that I use is this consistency. But it's a matte medium, and actually it goes on thin enough for you to use it for all your papers. So if I put my matte medium down, pop that over the top, and then put this over the top. Now the thing is, it's a good quality adhesive, so it means that it'll seal that. It lays it down without any issues whatsoever. Don't know why I'm tearing it. Let's just bring it to the other side, like so. And that will dry with a matte finish. And look, it just blends into that background. Beautiful. Isn't it cool? Absolutely cool. And the thing is with your collage paper, because you use your little scraps and they layer wonderful, that honestly your sheet will last ages. Last ages. But it just becomes part of it. Don't it look cool? I love that.
Love the colours.
I love the colours, and I just adore the way it's layers. And I really like seeing how this dries now. The ink on your gloss, it's so interesting when you do layers to see what it does and to see how it dries. Now, obviously, your collage papers are going to work on here, but so will your transparencies. So if I take one of my transparencies, trying not to put my sleeve in my work. I do enjoy wearing a really, really nice long sleeve when I'm crafting. It's quite bizarre to take, and I don't learn. Don't I? Now the transparencies. I love these so much, but it's just deciding what I want to use for this one. So what I'm going to take is, and it's just like, do I use a full circle? Do I just use some dots? Do I use a big element? Oh, decisions. I so want transparencies for us. So you could frame your bird. Say, look how cool that looks.
I like that.
I love that. Oh, I like that a lot. Decisions. I love everybody's having a little chat. But again, I don't know if your chat is recent or if it's old chat. Oh, decision. Right, I'll do that next time I'm thinking about it. This time it has to be something at the top. So I'm going to take a strip of these. Okay. Living on the edge, Leonie. Oh, Lillian. Was that a recent comment? The living on the edge, or is that an older? Oh, it's so funny. Bird on a plate. Right, so we're going to have this because I'm putting. The thing is, I am actually doing a little thing at the top. You know what I mean? A little cluster. My cluster's at the top. So this has to be part of my cluster. Now, this is definitely where I'd love to staple. This would look so cool just stapled on. But as I say, stapler's out. So you can either put it on with your ultra thick gel medium or let's pop it on with this gel medium, which is going to be just fine. There we go. You'll need to let it dry because it'll take a little while, but that will adhere it. And of course you can colour this, which is something I didn't really talk. Oh, what if I just dropped the glue on? Oh. Literally just glued all my collage papers together. You can colour this. So your transparencies, this will dry on your transparencies, which looks really cool. I know I've been chatting for quite a while, so I'm not going to do that one this time. Maybe I will just before the end of the live. So, oh, bugger off. So I'm swearing at my paintbrush because it's falling off my pot. It's actually the user's fault. Funny that. But then what I'm going to do is take, so I could use another transparency, but I'm not doing. Instead, what I'm going to go for my sentiment, because I definitely want a sentiment, is one of these. So I'm going to go for the type ledgers. So with the type ledgers, we've got the paper version and we've got the acetate version. Obviously, anything we haven't got on the website yet on Mandy will be popping on. So if there's something you want, just let Mandy know or something, or something. I won't be able to. I'm making that up. I had no idea.
Just to let everybody know, the system is going so slow. We've got about
Is it?
5 paints on. There's 7 more to go.
Is it driving you nuts?
I'm literally sat here with no hair on my head.
Good luck, Andy.
I've pulled it all out.
Is it because of the scammers, do you think?
I don't know. I don't go and check on that side at the moment. I mean, the good thing is it can't get any more of our personal detail. Be reassured of that. The only thing is they just keep coming on and onto the system, and it's like an automated generated system that they're using.
Yeah.
That's doing it. So it's like like they do on these algorithms, and it's like found a way in, and it's literally just going on our website. So it's scanning all of our website literally all the time, but it can't get to our personal data or anything like that. So we're safe on that point. It's just slowing us down.
And does it slow us down? Is that
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
problem? Right.
Yeah. It literally taken this afternoon about approximately 30 minutes per product.
Yeah, that's really annoying. So that's a knock-on effect. It's just the slowing in it. Yeah.
But the good news is we're nearly there. So there's only about 9 products to put on, all of which are mainly paint and the heavy card.
That's brilliant.
So anybody just email me if you need anything. It will be there, and I'll honour the 10% for another 24 hours.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, they're so annoying, aren't they? And they're not getting anything out of it. It's just insane. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it is insane. Yeah. Come here, you. Sorry, that is Tig. I've got Tig at the side of me here. It's not me making these little growling groans.
And they're not getting anything out of it. It's just insane. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it is insane. Yeah. Come here, you. Sorry, that is Tig. I've got Tig at the side of me here. It's not me making these little growling groans. Leonie, I don't know whether you can hear me, but I can't hear you. Leonie?
Leonie, I don't know whether you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Yes, I know. I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
There's no reason. Um,
Oh, if you talk louder, I can just hear you.
can
Can
everybody
you
hear
shout?
me? Oh, I can hear Mandy, but not me. Right, so we can only hear growling. So,
That was Tig.
yeah, it was Tig. Right, okay, so
It wasn't me.
is it? Can anybody hear anything yet? Oh, I know what happened. It's because my iPad dropped down. My iPad's in the stand, and it drops down, and sometimes it covers the thing up. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, it's a speaker on my iPad. So because of the holder, if it slides down, then it covers up the speaker. Got it.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
got it, everyone. Zoom you back over again. Thank you, Mandy. Hey, I tell you what, Mandy, that's when it's super handy me being able to hear you because
It
I'm
is, isn't it?
yeah,
It has its benefits.
it really does. That and being able to, oh my gosh, that's why you couldn't hear me. No one could hear me saying Tig with a delivery man. It slides down, then it covers. Oh, I can hear myself. Got it. Yeah. Oh, I hate being able to hear myself. Oh. Right. Because this is the thick gel medium, if I put that on, if you don't, have you just heard me say about the delivery driver?
No, I'm laughing at Lillian. No,
What's-
Lillian, it wasn't Mandy growling. It was Tig. Baby Tig.
I were trying to tell everybody that Tig was the delivery driver, and he's just come to drop your takeaway off, and we sat by side you growling. But no one could hear me, which is more hilarious. So look, if you don't press it down, because that's super thick gel medium, that is super thick gel medium. I've not used anything like that before. That's amazing stuff. But and it's got a slight smell, but not a horrible yucky smell to it. But that will dry like that, which is beautiful. So it will dry rock hard, and it's just that won't squidge down. Look at all your layers. The beautiful birds. You've got your lovely bit of collage at the top there. You've got all that gorgeous texture. I were going to do a few splatters, but I don't think it needs it, quite frankly. I think that just looks absolutely beautiful. Isn't that fabulous? The only other thing, I mean, there's so many elements we've got tonight. I know I've covered quite a lot of elements. I mean, we've still got more, but I just want to, before we go tonight, and I will go soon because I do realise it's nearly 9 o'clock at night. But before we go, I just wanted to stamp that other stamp just to show you because it's such a beautiful stamp. And I might go, I'll use the other, let's have a look. I might use the other one of this one, or I'm rummaging through all my layers. Oh, tell you what, let's have a see if any of these are dry. They might not be dry because of my stupid radiator not being on. Although I don't blame them for not putting the radiator on. This is dry though, is it? Oh, apart from that bit where I've just put my thumb in it. But we'll get rid of that, eh? Pretend that didn't happen. Pretend it wasn't there. Oh, look. That's nice. Look at that now. Now you can really see. Look at the gloss on it. Look at the gloss on that. Beautiful. If I put the top light on, it'd be even glossier. And the best bit of this, you won't, I don't think you'll be able to see. Yes, you can. Look at all the texture and the movement and the layers. Oh, honestly, that is gorgeous. Just as is, that is so gorgeous. The movement on that is beautiful. That's for a fire festival, isn't it? Hooray! That's our in bulk gift. Now, this was the craft card. Remember, so I did the paint, which looks magnificent, but then I did the spritz. Now, can you see the gloss there? That's the spritz. Now, what'll be really interesting with this is if I go over the top with a paint on this, let me see what paint to use. If I go over the top, because that will give you a bit of a resist. So, oh gosh, what colour? I've got so many colours going on. I'll use a blue. So if I just use a bit of blue over the top of here. Now, where have I put my lovely paintbrush already? Oh, I do need to wash those paintbrushes.
Did you have any of the art cards?
Yes, I haven't used the art cards. There's quite a few things I haven't used tonight.
Oh.
There's so many things, so we might have to touch on things in different things. But I'll show you the art cards. Yeah, well, there's so many products. Now look, can you see as I put the paint? The yellow. Can you see where it's resisted? See, and the paint is now acting with that the gloss. So that was the gloss spritzed on. Obviously, where the gloss isn't, this will act as a resist. So the paint is sitting in the parts where the paint isn't, and that just gives you such an interesting effect. Now, if you go on too thick, the paint obviously is just going to cover everything. It's an acrylic, but as long as I keep working that paint in, obviously the paint underneath, the colour underneath, I've sort of flattened a little bit. But I really wanted to show you that resist because I think that's so cool. So that is using that to make a resist, which I think looks really, really interesting, doesn't it? And you can still sort of see the yellow. That's on the craft card. It's super interesting working on different types of card. The other thing I wanted to show you, see if these have dried yet. I'm not sure if they have. That was the watercolour card, which is just looking amazing. Absolutely beautiful. And then that, I'm loving that. And that's that other layer. That still hasn't dried yet. I'm not going to put my finger in it, but I am loving that. Created so many good layers today. I love these because you look at them and think, I'd never be able to do that again. A, because I can't remember what I did. But B, because everything is just, it's a one-off, isn't it? They're all one-off pieces. Now, let me the cards Mandy. These are cards Mandy's on about. I haven't used these. There's quite a few elements I haven't spoke about tonight just because there's so many elements. We've got so many elements. And what I think I'll do is break it up and I'll actually go through some of the elements on a different live because if I give you too many products, it's going to be too much. So I am going to save... I want to save things. I'll show you, but I am going to save things because, I mean, they are beautiful. They're so cool. These are so cool. These are art cards, and they're just amazing. They're glossy, but I mean, with something like this, you can paint over them, you can cut them up, you can just use them for inspiration. I mean, there's so much you can do. Like, that's your inspiration. You can create this, with a little bit of colour, some mark making, your collage sheets, your stamps. They're beautiful. And obviously then, if you want to, you can actually decorate this side. But yeah, they're really, really beautiful. And there's loads in here. I mean... It's a really nice deck, and there's so many beautiful designs. Aren't they cool? Aren't they cool? Yeah. I really like this. Brilliant for ideas, And when you look at this now, like once upon a day, you might have looked. I do anyway. I look at that and think, oh, I don't know how I create that, and then you go, oh yeah, I do. I know exactly how I create that. It's just a bit of colour and some splashes, and you know what I mean. I love it because as soon as you start playing and crafting, it takes away the impossibility of this, and then it's like, no, actually, yeah, I can do that. That's okay. And I tell you what is cool. You can see where she's stapled things. So get your stapler out, says Leonie, really regretting.
Oh yeah, you can, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. I love it. And I love this because it's like, oh yeah, I've got a little box with all elements for collage. but I'm a little bit, addicted to doing that. Beautiful, aren't they? Really,
Yeah.
really beautiful. I love them. I think they're really, really nice. So yes, they're your gorgeous, gorgeous art cards. Let me just pop them in.
And they're £9.99, but we've got 10%, so that's £9, isn't it, for all of
Yeah,
them? Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
there's 50. There's 50 in
Is
there.
there?
50
Oh
cards in
God.
there. They're really cool. I've got an idea with them though. I know what I want
Right.
to do with
So that can be on
them.
our craft along, can't it?
And well, I
Inspiration
tell you,
Live. Sorry.
there's going to be so many. There's going to be so many different things. I mean, I'm doing the workshop, but then I want to do like minis, little mini workshops, and mini craft alongs and things. We've got so many things we want to do, and I think because with stuff like this, there's so many products. So, and you can do so many different things with them. So it would be nice to do like maybe a little, mini workshops, but that all make a journal or all make up a mini journal, or we make a mini book or something. This is what I'd like to do. Now, I'm stamping this. I'm actually going to work on the side there, am I? Yeah, let's work on the side. And let's pop her just here. Okay.
And is that the new stamp you're using there?
This is the brand new stamps.
Oh.
Yeah, and this is just beautiful. Oh, Jo, how lovely. Jo says she's found our live and it's lovely to hear Mandy's voice. Oh, Jo, thank you.
I remember Joe
Lovely,
from Bridge
Jo.
Wells.
It's
Yeah.
so nice. Thank you,
Hello, Joe.
Jo. Oh, and it's great that you've found the live. Thank you so much. Now, how beautiful is that? That's on that background. Doesn't that look good? And I tell you what, I love the detail behind her as well. And look, even the eyes stamped on it. It's well cool, isn't it? Doesn't that look good? Really,
Wow.
really effective. Really effective. And obviously with her now, you've got different elements that you can layer. I'm going to bring on, and I presume, have we got this one, Mandy? The Healing and Light.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're on.
I am free to choose my healing and my light. Love that. So let's pop that one on as well, because words are good. We like words. So we're going to have some words over, decisions here. But I've stamped it upside down. At least if I've stamped it upside down, I can chop it off. No, I haven't. Yes. Just in case.
Perfect.
I really like that stamp set. These are beautiful. And again, oh my gosh, I actually would love to do like little mini workshops with each stamp set. Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh, that'd be
cool. See, there's so much, everybody. There's so much. What we're going to do is actually add some time to our days. See, I want to use these, the scribble sticks. We haven't talked about them. There's so many elements we haven't talked about, but obviously we can go through all of that. Now, I'm only going to finish this little bit, and I'm going to finish it with, obviously, let's have a look at those transparencies again. So with the transparencies, have a look, okay? And before I make a decision, I mean, it might be that you work and decide where you're putting the transparency before you do this bit. You know what I mean? It might be that the transparency is like the design. Oh, I love that over the top of it, actually. I just think that adds a really interesting layer, doesn't it? Love that. It's almost like without it, it looks unfinished, but with it, it's suddenly become really interesting. But the transparency might be the thing that you go, right, I want this is your starting point. I work the opposite way. The transparency is that's perfect, isn't it? Look at that, perfect. It's meant to be. Obviously, she probably designed it to fit with that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's the one. Okay, so let's have a think. What should we do? Let's chop it down there. Okay, like that. Chop that down there, like that. Boom. And then, let's have a little see. Love it. And then let's take that and chop it like that. Oh, and see, now I'm so missing my stapler. The stapler would be just so good now. Just along there, wouldn't it? Oh, I wonder. Nope, you're not going looking for your stapler, Leonie. I wanted to go off then looking for a stapler, but I'm not going to do. I'm just going to stick it down and have done with it. Right, so get me gel medium. I mean, again, we've got gessos to chat about. We've got so many different elements. But we will cover other things in other workshops, everybody, I promise. We'll do workshops and all sorts. Right, little mini and craft alongs. We definitely want to do craft alongs as well, because I think the craft alongs have been really nice for people who have invested in the products. So I'm just going to pop a bit of gel medium at the top there and allow it to stick. So there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love that. And then I might just, because I can, put a little bit of our wonderful collage paper over the top. I haven't used a brand new collage paper yet, which is very remiss of me. I know. How rude. I'm going to use some of the old collage paper instead, which is even more remiss of me. And this is the collage paper that I've put colour on. Collage paper is really good as well. I'm using this to actually, I'm going to pop it over the top like so. But then I'm going to use it at the back. So actually, I've stuck it to my table. So actually, it works as a little hinge. See? And what you could do if you really wanted to, would have that so it'd lift up. If I hadn't glued it, but I have, so it won't. But how cute is that? It also means that I'm not worried about it dropping off, which is a thing. I'm really happy with that. And then I might just use a little bit of archival just around the outside. Don't need anything else. Tell you what time is it? 2 minutes
9
to 9.
o'clock.
Oh, I've got 2 minutes to 9 on mine.
I've got 9.
This is why I'm probably always late. I tell you what, that is a bit of a thing. My phone's always the wrong time as well. Is my iPad the wrong time? Yeah, minute 2 it says on my iPad. And
My laptop says 59, so yeah, my iPad's a minute in front. I don't know how that's worked out, but anyway.
Yeah, that's bizarre, isn't it? That is bizarre because mine. I think my phone's wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna just to show you what these look like. I am gonna glue one of these down. I'm only gonna glue one down, but if you want to, with your, I've got a dollop of. I'll just get that off, otherwise I'll glue it to my table. Now, with these, the collage paper, yay, 2059. The collage paper you can either cut out or you can take out with your water. I mean, you can tear it, but obviously if you just tear it, sometimes your tear goes off on one of its, it goes off a little bit random. So I'm going to use my water brush, just going round gently to take that out. But you can cut it, it's up to you, what you want. There we go. Oops, a daisy. Gently tear it. Don't do what I've just done.
So Kathy's just raised something. She said, Leonie, I used gel medium on my acrylic block project and it actually dried visible. Maybe I put too much on. Did she?
Well, it depends. No, it will always dry visible, but let me find mine. Where's mine? Do you know what, Kathy? I've put mine somewhere. I can't remember. Oh, I took it home. Did I take it home? No, I didn't. Sorry, Kathy. I can't quite remember where I put mine. It will be, but as long as you tried, sorry Kathy, I'm trying to show you mine, but I don't know where it is. When you glued the things together, you shouldn't have seen much of it. Are you saying, Kathy, when you put the gel medium to put your hanger on? Was it to put your hanger? Because your hanger, not your anger, your hanger. Because if it's here, like all this is glued on with gel medium, but you can't see much of mine, but that's just because I'm used to how much I use. So I don't use too much because, can you see, all this is gel medium. Good night, Pat. So all that, right. Yeah, and this, well, this was why when I was doing workshop, I'm trying to remember where I've put mine. Well, I tell this, I'm going for a walk looking for it. Hold on, I will be back. I seen it yesterday. I put it all together in a box, but it's where I put that box. I've had them in my hands. Oh, I'd spend a lot of time doing this. Oh, here they are. They're right next to me. Oh, God loves a trier. See, so when I put mine in, and this is why I think I chatted about trying to get the excess glue out. So can you see? With mine, you can't see too much of it. So it will dry. I mean, with mine, yeah, you can't really tell it's there. So it depends. It will dry so you can see it, but like with that, as long as there's not too much of it, it should be okay. It should be all right. Let me look at my other one. So my other one, this is where I did put too much gel medium, but actually, again, you can't really tell. Which gel medium do you use? Because I use the indigo blue one, didn't I, on this? Do you use the indigo blue one, Kathy? And yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm super happy with that. My mother, right, took the frame home, my frame with my piece of art in it, and she went, "What's this box?" I'm like, "Mother, it's a piece of art." Bloody hell, Mother. I said, "Do you not know art, Mother?" Good night, lovely Linda. So yeah, you shouldn't see it. Basically, our lovely Kathy, if it is showing, then there's too much. Basically, yeah. I try to get rid of my excess with a cocktail stick or a piece of wire. That's the answer. That's Mum's for you. I did take the mickey out of her. Yeah, that I'm really pleased with that. Rude though, innit? Rude. What's this box? And Neil, I heard her asking Neil. Oh, it's so funny. I can hear everything. And I heard her asking Neil, "What's this box?" Oh, I don't know. I think it's Leonie's. And then I'm like, "It's not a box." How rude, Mother. Right, okay. Oh, it's so funny. My mum, she's great. I was telling you, weren't I, that, I put washing machine and all of a sudden it's dry on my bed.
That's amazing.
I know. I tell you what, Mandy, it's like I live with little fairies, but it's me mum. 54 I am. Actually, it's not on my bed. It's on the spare room, so I have to go in and get it myself. I know, right?
That sounded hard work for you.
I mean, sometimes it's not even ironed. I mean,
oh crikey, stacker.
Right, last one, everybody. I do promise. I had to show you this just because I want to play with it. So, I mean, you don't have to watch. Some people are actually going for baths because it's Sunday. I've got a bit of water on this, so I've watered that gel medium down, which of course you can. The lovely thing is with these, right? Obviously, you can turn them the other way. They're going to work whichever way because it's going to just dry and disappear into that background. So with all your collage papers, they're not restricted. And then when you put it on, love them. It just goes into that background. Don't know what that is, but it's on my paper. Poor woman, she's got a lump right there. Right in her face. Probably should have checked that before I put it on. But look at that, just disappears into that background. Isn't that cool? I had to show you that because I wanted to see how cool it was. I love that. Oh, and I didn't really think about it, but I love the way it's on her eye. Oh, that is so cool. That's the collage paper. Is it just regular or smooth cardstock? If it's this one, our lovely, who's asking me that? Our lovely Peg. If it's this one, Peg, that is actually on watercolour cardstock. Just regular watercolour cardstock. It's definitely not smooth though because it's got some of this on, it's got paint on it, and it already had texture on this. So it's got all sorts. Yeah, it does look like Betty Davis. I love that. That is just fabulous. I now want to try all the collage papers on backgrounds just to see what they do. But I am going to stop because it is time. Everybody, I hope you've loved that. I mean, it's just, aren't they just so cool? She really does. She really does, Julie. It's literally there. She's got a proper big pimple. It's massive. Aren't they the coolest? We've got the colour sheets, the stamp. Look at that stamp with the acetate. Beautiful. And the colours, those colours are just sensational. And obviously the colour sheets. We have got a lot more to show you, obviously, but there's still, you know, only so many hours in the day, but hopefully we've covered loads of different products. Still go to school every day despite being 62. I love that, Alison. School, well, this is school, right? Or at least we're learning something every day, which I love. I'm going to flick that camera. Everybody, thank you ever so much. I hope you've enjoyed that as much as I have, because I've had a lovely time. Oh, I love these products so much. I will be recording the workshop. So if you did go for the bundle, I don't know what I just put my finger in. It's okay. At least it can only be paint, water, or something, can't it? Nothing smelly. Unlike when you're taking your dogs for a walk. So yes, I will record that workshop and let you know as soon as it's recorded. And then we'll definitely be doing mini workshops for other products because there's so much to go through and so many techniques to share with you. And I know you've all got lives, so you can't just watch my live for hours. But thank you ever so much indeed. I've had a lovely time. Oh, thank you, Ali. There's so many beautiful goodies. There's so much. Thank you, David. Thank you, Margaret. Oh, I'm so pleased you enjoyed it. And thank you for coming along. Thank you, our lovely Nikki. It's so nice. Everybody, have a lovely evening. Happy bulk. And David, go and Google it.
Oh.
What?
Before you go, Stamperia, the news.
Oh, yes! Is it Thursday?
Thursday, 11 and 4.
Right. Oh, and it's lovely. Brand new Stamperia collection, everybody. That will be launched Thursday, 11, our usual 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. The pictures, I haven't seen the product yet. The pictures look beautiful. Beautiful. I'm really excited. So I hope you can join us. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's only next week.
No.
So yeah, come along, come and join us. So that's going to be Thursday. Really excited about that. But yeah, there's loads to look forward to, isn't there? So we will see you on Thursday on the live on Thursday. I hope either 11 a.m. or 4 p.m. or both, if you can. Right, I'm going to go and see if Lola's sulking or if she's playing. We are William, Will, Dave. Right, okay, everyone.
Oh.
Thank you, Mandy.
Thanks, hon. Night.
Night, everybody. Take